In this video, we will learn how to set up our player to then allow us to add movement to it later on. First things first, you want to open your assets folder, then open the characters folder within this. Then select two of the animations of the characters that you would like to have as your player. I decided to choose the blue character for this one. Then you want to select both of the sprites textures together by holding shift and then clicking. Then right clicking, go to sprite actions and then selecting create sprite. And they'll be located at the bottom. On your stationary sprite, you want to right click, then press create flipbook and rename this to idle. Do the same again with the second sprite and name this to jump. And then you want to select both of the sprites together, right click, create flipbook once more, and name this to moving. You'll notice when you hover your mouse over the sprite that it's moving quite fast. You want to double click it to open it, then change the FPS or frames per second to 10, and then make sure you press save to save those changes. Then back in your viewport, go to your blueprints folder that we created last lesson, then right click and then select blueprint class. Click on the all classes option and then in the search bar, search for paper character. And then once you find it, press create. Once you've selected this blueprint class, you want to name this blueprint to BP_player or blueprint_player, and then double click this to open it up. Once opened, in the component section in the top left hand corner, you want to select your sprite component, and then in the details panel on the right hand side, where it says source flipbook, select your idle flipbook. You'll notice that your sprite is quite small. In the transform section, you want to make sure that the paddle icon is locked, then change the red unit to 2. Then select your capsule component and change the capsule half height to 25, which is located on the right hand side in the details, and then change the capsule radius to 15. Then compile and save your progress for the time being. In the component section again, press the add button and search for spring arm to add this in. You want to then rotate this component by 90 degrees using your rotate tool. Then press the add button again once more and search for camera. Make sure this is a child of your spring arm. Then you want to rotate your camera to be facing your player sprite. And then you want to compile and save once more. Back in your viewport, drag and drop your player blueprint into your scene. Then still within your viewport, where it says the details panel, search for auto possess player and then change this to player 0. And then when you press play, you will see that your player sprite is now in your game. In the next video, we're going to learn how to add the movement and jump mechanics to our player blueprint itself and actually be able to move within our scene.